Welcome into sportsbookreview.com. I'm Gary.
And I'm Chris.
This is the Camellia Bowl preview. That's right, Marshall and Buffalo. Before we get to that, do yourself a favor, go to sbrpicks.com/NCAAF. We will have an article and a video for every single bowl game this entire bowl season. So if you want more analysis on what side you should be taking in these bowl games, this is going to be your spot to do it. There's a link in the description for the bowl game video and article for this particular game. So go and check it out. We will have one for all of them, like I just said. So go and check it out. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment. We want to know which way you're going in this game. Now let's go ahead and get to it. Marshall and Buffalo opened Buffalo -3. A total of 54 here. It's on Friday, December 25th, 2:30 p.m. Eastern Time on ESPN. Marshall, okay. Like, didn't look good the last two games. Actually looked nothing like the team that we saw in the first 7 games this year. Now, they had to deal with some COVID issues. They missed a ton of games towards the end of the season. We don't know who's in or out. If you look at their injury report, there's nobody out. Like, it's just really weird. The quarterback that had played really, really well, Grant Wells, kind of turned into a pumpkin, right?
Yeah, true freshman quarterback, not looking like he's played an entire season, and a veteran by the end of the year. He has fallen apart at the seams.
He finally hit that freshman wall, I guess. But man, it's just surprising. It's just surprising. The line right now, by the way, is up to Buffalo -3.5. The total has dropped half a point to 53.5. Marshall allowed less than 100 yards rushing in each game in their 7-0 start. They gave up 127 in a loss to Rice, who is not like a great rushing team.
Well, but so much of that was turnovers, right? Didn't they have 5 turnovers in that game?
Yeah, but even still, like they gave up 127 to Rice. They gave up 216 to UAB.
Yeah, but I think this defense is on the field too long. I think if they're on the field too much, they get worn down, that they just get destroyed. And if they can get off the field and the offense can hang on to the football for a while and go for some long drives, I think the defense does a lot better. Doc Holliday is a great defensive football coach. Okay.
Yeah, no, you're right about that.
He didn't forget how to coach defense, but at some point in time, the dudes need to be able to play. Okay. And I know they lost a ton of guys in that Rice game because of COVID. Those guys are back. Those guys were back, I think, for the UAB game. The issue is, once again, time of possession, how long they're on the field. I don't know that Marshall has depth.
That's a very good point.
Buffalo hangs on to the football and they drive the ball down the field all day long, Marshall's going to have a long day.
You brought up Doc Holliday. Let's bring up Lance Leipold on the other side. This is a fantastic coaching matchup. Leipold, Buffalo could not run the football against Ball State, and they've been able to do it all year, but they ran for 400-plus in 3 straight games before running into the buzzsaw that was the Ball State defense. They threw for nearly 400 yards, but that's not how they buttered their bread, we'll say. Now, Jarrett Patterson dealing with a bit of an injury in that last game. He should be back for this. He's questionable but likely to play. That's kind of a big deal. Jarrett Patterson kind of makes their offense run. If he plays, I think I like Buffalo to cover this spread here. I think Buffalo will be able to score more than Marshall, and if Marshall is still dealing with the turnover bug and all that, not to mention the fact that I do love Lance Leipold. So I'm going to ride that train. I'm going with the Bulls. Give me Buffalo -3.5, and I'm going to roll with the over 53.5 because I think that Marshall is going to be able to put up some points to stay in this thing.
Yeah, I do too. Buffalo's defense doesn't scare me at all.
Agreed.
My problem is if Marshall's able to put up points, I think Marshall's going to be able to find a way to get stops. I trust Doc. God, I hate betting against Doc Holliday, and I'm not going to. I would go the over as well. I'm going to take Marshall. I'm going to take my shot with my guy, the guy I'm in the tank with. At some point in time, this defense didn't just forget how to shut people down.
Maybe you're right. Hey, you know what? Head-to-head.
App State is a great running football team, and they shut App State down.
That's true. That is true, but that was early in the season. So
yeah, it was a long time ago.
God, that seems like forever ago, doesn't it? Doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, God bless. All right, let's go ahead and get out of here. You guys do us a favor, like the video, subscribe to the channel, jump in the comments, tell us which way you are going. Chris, of course, going with Marshall. I am riding Buffalo, and let us know about your over-unders, all that good stuff. We want to know what edge you've got on the game, and click the link down in the description to get the other analysis for this bowl game. We appreciate you guys, and for sportsbookreview.com, I'm Gary.
And I'm Chris.
And we'll see you on the next one.